What's up guys, Joe here with Joe Martin MVC, and today we're doing our 11th, I believe, What's Up Wednesday. I didn't actually count before the video, my bad. So just a couple of quick things. Once again, a congratulations to Stop from Insta for winning last week's, or just the 100 subscriber giveaway. I've not heard from you yet for an address to send the items to. So if you wouldn't mind, just go ahead and either shoot me a message on YouTube here if you have messages enabled, or hit me up on Facebook, facebook.com/Joe Martin MVC, and send me a message. We'll communicate and we'll work on getting everything sent out to you. If I don't hear anything by, say, next What's Up Wednesday, I'm going to do another live drawing for someone else and remove you from the list, so that way someone does have an opportunity to win the items there. As for other things for the channel, I'm sure you guys noticed that, I've kind of gone away from some of the detailing stuff that I was doing. That's not permanent. It's just a small thing just to get a few other items out there, because I don't want the channel to only be detailing. That's not what it's all about. It's about, just education and learning different things, whether it's detailing, woodworking, repairs, finance, anything like that. So, for example, I went through how to repair a windowsill that a dog has chewed, because this is a common thing. It happens in all of my rental properties. I've had to fix the windowsills there. I'm sure a lot of you who have animals or have dogs have run into the issue of your dog has chewed up the windowsill or a door or something, and it's an issue. Especially if you're renting out and your dog chews up a windowsill, your landlord could choose to hold your deposit because of that for repairs. Because if you look at the cost of repair a windowsill, it's actually a little extreme, because they have to completely remove the windowsill and put in a new piece of wood, and then usually do drywall work around it, and that gets expensive. You're looking at a couple $100 easily for a very simple repair that you can do for $5 an hour or two of your time. As for other things, if you guys want to see anything in particular, let me know. If there's any repairs around the house you'd like to see, let me know. I probably know how to do it. If not, I can definitely learn, and we can learn together. So, a couple things I still have to do. I still have to build a dining table, because I don't really have one, and that is something I want to do for the channel. So when that time comes to build that, we'll have that out. Still going to build the Daytona 695, rebuild that, get that back together. I'll probably do just a small introduction video for that in the next week or two, just that way we have an idea of what else is going to be needed, and see just how far off I am from what's actually needed, because it needs a lot of work. So we'll see. And then a few other things. So one of the subscribers mentioned in a comment going over what my favorite product is and why I use it. So I do like that idea. I do plan to actually do a video on that and kind of explain why it's my go-to product, what I use, and go from there. I also want to do a small garage tour just showing the items I have that, as a hobbyist, I've either collected over time for detailing that may have specific uses or anything like that, and go ahead and kind of go over that. But before we do, I do have to clean the garage. It's a little gross, a little nasty. The stuff is kind of everywhere right now because I had to do some work, and I just pulled a lot of things out. So once I have it reorganized, we'll do that video. I still want to do an equipment review video, which will be interesting because my equipment vastly changed in the last couple of weeks. My brother is letting me use the camera that we're using now, the Sony a7S2, which is an amazing camera. This thing has a huge dynamic range difference compared to the GoPro I was using. But when we do the equipment review video, it'll probably be recorded with the GoPro, because the A7S2 will be in the video. So I do want to go over that, kind of explain what, as a startup YouTube channel, what kind of equipment you should kind of look into or need. So that way, if any of you want to get into it, you have the option. Another video that I'd like to do, this was an idea that came up because one of my commenters asked, what do you do if you burn through the paint or burn through the clear? In his case, he burned all the way through the paint down to the primer. So I kind of want to do a small video on touch-up paint for blending using an aerosol, because it is something you can do. You don't necessarily have to repaint a panel just because you burn through. Is that the best option? Yeah, it's definitely the best option. But there are fixes. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this to a client's car, But if you're detailing your own vehicle and you happen to burn through the paint on your hood or something, there is a way to fix it and have it look good as new. I've done on a couple of different cars now, not because I burned through the paint, but because of body damage that occurred. I bought a vehicle to flip, and it was, the whole side of it had been sideswiped, but not every panel had to be repaired, so I was able to do touch-up paints on some of the panels, and you couldn't tell the difference. The main thing is make sure you have the exact color, otherwise there's a difference. You run into some issues if it's an older color, older car where maybe the paint is faded, it becomes an issue. But that's just a couple of things I wanted to go over. So as I said, stop from Insta. If you see this, message me on YouTube or message me on Facebook. Once again, that's facebook.com/JoeMartinMVC. And I will get those products out to you since you were the winner. If I don't hear anything, I will be doing the drawing again. And if you guys would like to have me create other social media platforms, whether it's Instagram or Twitter, please God, no. I'm not a fan of Twitter. But if you guys want me to have other social platforms, that way you can contact me, communicate, or if you want me to create a Discord channel, let me know. I'll do that, and we can have open conversations and bounce ideas around. And anything that you guys want to see, if it's a video I can make, I would like to put that information out there for you guys. Also, if you have some feedback, I would love to hear it. Like, for example, my latest video, the windowsill one. Some of the feedback I got is it's way too long. And yeah, it's, I think, like an 18-minute video. And I know not everyone wants to watch a long video for what could probably be summarized in 5 minutes. So I am going to do another version of that video that's short and condensed, just as a Cliff Notes version. And then anyone who wants to view, the whole video, the whole process, can go ahead and watch the whole video. If you guys like that idea for any video that I do, a long version and a short version, let me know. And we can work to get that put out there. But that's all I've got for today. So once again, thank you guys so much for subscribing, for viewing this, giving any feedback you have. As always, if you like the content I'm putting out, make sure to share the videos, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You'll stay up to date with all content that comes out. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.